Oh, man. I love it. So let's go ahead and start the game up. Oh, oh. Hold on. Oh, man. I'm screwing it up. Let me reset it here real quick. Here we go. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive force known as magic. Ooh, we just saw him. We just saw him. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? So before we had Biggs, we had Vix. There's the town. Hard to believe an Esper's been found intact there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Does seem quite loud. Think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. And this woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. We'll approach from the east. Move out. It's time for the cutscene. This was like so epic back in the day. Hironobu Sakaguchi. I mean, so many of these games we get to see later on, or these names. Like, they did such an awesome job with those with the Magitech armor right there. Oh, we're starting to see the lights of Narshe. Man, I am tired tonight. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Alright, so here we go. This is the start of the game. We now have control, so we can basically walk wherever we want in the city, except out or in any of these like little alleyways. Machine riding self-important swine. Take this. Okay, so there's a preemptive attack. We'll see if this thing gets to attack or not. I don't know if... Yeah, it does. Okay. I was going to say, I don't know if it gets to... if it's on weight or not, but... We're going to basically select this Magitech armor. It has an ability called Fire Beam, so that's what we just used against that Lobo. We got some experience. We got some GP. You know, this game doesn't use gil, it uses GP. But we keep walking over this way, we basically can't go any further. So... Not even Narsh is safe anymore. Again, same thing here, but except this time we're going to use an Ice Beam just for shits and giggles, and then we'll use a Bolt Beam. Now, Terra actually has some more abilities. Vix and Wedge both leveled up, and we got some GP. So... freedom depends on us. So again, same thing, except now that I've done the other beams, we're just going to use Fire Beam. You know, we can kind of keep an eye on the health that everybody has, 54, 68, and 63 there, but... this early in the game, you know, this is almost like a tutorial, basically, at this point, because it's kind of guiding us and only letting us go certain places. Excuse me. And I do have the turbo button set up, so if we want to use the turbo button like that, we can in the, you know, in our playthrough here. So I am hoping to cut down on the playthrough a little bit, although the reason I was wanting to cut down on the playthrough a little bit was because I knew I wanted to beat this and Breath of the Wild before Cyberpunk 2077 came out in 3 weeks. It's not coming out in 3 weeks anymore, so there's that. But, so what we're going to use here is... you know, we'll get rid of these guys, sure, great. But with... the main character here, I want to use Tech Missile, because Tech Missile is my favorite, actually. Hell yeah. Just hucked a missile at him. So we gained a level, we got some experience, got some GP. Now we can actually go into the game here and we can configure, and we can actually set battle mode to wait. And I like battle mode wait. We can turn the speed up if we want, but we don't really need to. You can actually set your cursor to memory if you wanted to like run around and, you know, just have the same like do the same attacks over and over. So now, she does have 24 to 29 MP, which means that we can actually use a cure spell here to heal everybody up. So we'll use a couple cure spells. Everyone's all healed up, so we got into a few fights. We're going to continue on here. So we need to just keep going, and basically they talked about how we need to get to the cave. So we're heading to the cave that's just all the way north. There still are some fights that we're going to get into here. But they really aren't that difficult. I mean, I'm pretty sure we one-shot everything. Yeah, I mean, they can't hardly do any damage to us. You know, this Magitech armor, it was really neat that they did this, and then I don't really recall them doing anything like it in the next couple of games. You know, that's what was really cool about this game, was like, it's trying to be futuristic, but it was made in like 94, you know? So it's like, they're doing as good as they can, but it definitely doesn't like age the best, you know? Okay, we're still getting levels. We're getting GP. I think there's still another fight right here, if I remember right. Oh, no, they just talk. According to our source, a frozen Esper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one. So, you know, this to me is like the glory days of what RPGs should be, and, you know, I'm all about things changing and morphing and advancing and, you know, improving and all that. But this is, you know, this is the old school stuff that I love. Love, love, love. And maybe it's because I came up this way. Like, it might actually be kind of hard for other people to play like this because, it can be like... Oh, damn it. Okay, there we go. We can throw a save out here. So there's our save. Now, since we're in our armor, we can't go in that little cave right there. Ugh. You won't hand over the Esper. Welk, get them. Listen to this baller-ass boss music. Hold it, think back to your briefing. What about it? Hearing about a monster that eats lightning? Stores the energy in its shell? Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Alright. So we're gonna do ice. Now ice did 168, so we're gonna toss a fire on him now. To see which one does which. It's about the same. Okay, we have Tech Missile. Yeah, Tech Missile's so strong. Okay, now when it makes that noise, there we go. So its head goes away. So now we're just gonna hang out here. We can actually defend, but I don't think it's gonna even attack us anyways. So we're just kind of just waiting. This is like much more my pace than like all the newer games, you know? I'm sure this is like so boring for certain people though. Okay, so he makes the noise. He's gonna come back out now, so we can go ahead and throw 3 attack. Let's do Bioblast. Oh no, Bioblast actually hits both. I don't know that Expert did much. Expert was like doing like swapping something with magic or something. I don't remember. There we go. So we beat the Welk, so we're gonna go further into the cave here. And this is a game that I've played before. It might actually be my favorite game of all time. Obviously, we've got random battles. Here we go. Tri-Touch. Or Tri-Talk. I don't know. I've always thought Tri-Touch. I thought it sounded interesting. Tri-Tosh. Tri-Tosh. I like Tri-Tosh. That's like what I've always thought it was. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't know? I don't think I ever really knew what was going on here as far as like that Esper. But it's like a big dragon bird type thing, like a big griffin. So if you can look at that and you can somehow find the bird, that's, I believe it to be a bird. Yeah. Frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Wah! Hey, Wedge, where are you? What's happening? Wow, so some pretty weird stuff is going on here. An Esper in a cave in the city of Narshe. Oh, I forgot, we're awake. Whoa, and I only just removed the crown. Head hurts. Easy, this is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you in time, that is. Dun, 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 dun. Mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic. Terra. Hell yeah, baby. I love this music so much. Impressive. Never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Open up, get us back the girl in the Empire's Magitech armor. Open this door, we want that girl. She's an officer of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? Look, I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here. Make your way out through the mines. So, like, okay, we're outside. We've got just Terra. We're level 4, 77 health, 29 MP. We have a step counter, a GP counter. We've got a timer. Tells you how long we've been playing the game. So item, obviously we have all of our items here. We can arrange them once we get more. Skills, you can go in and you can actually see, like, these are other character skills that we'll get later on in the game. But pretty much everybody can use magic, and then we have espers, which we don't have any espers right now, but espers are like the main way. Espers are basically summons that teach you magic. So that's how that works in this game. We can equip. So you can always, like, go through, like, that's what I loved about this game, was, like, it was so simple that you could like do different builds if you wanted, but you could also just optimize, you know. I was like, yeah, fuck it, just optimize. Your relics, these are like accessories, so we'll have those later on. Status, this kind of shows you, like, what's going on. You can see all your stats down there at the bottom, which later on in the game, we're gonna try and level all that. She's up there. So we're back in the cave. We didn't get into any battles when we were outside, but now we're in the cave here. We've got a save point. This is a great place for us to go ahead and set us up shop. Now, I don't really know if... Yeah, I don't think L and R really did much in this game. I don't know, I might... So for right now, we can have her fight and we can cast magic. Which again, at the very beginning of the game, it even said, like, how magic is, like, not a thing anymore, really. So, I mean, let's cast some magic just so we can see that, you know, for the first time. So magic is definitely pretty powerful. God, it's like I remember these back when I was a kid. From back when I was a kid, they spell Phoenix down so weird too. But as long as we're one-shotting stuff, I'm just gonna save my mana for later on. We do have a cure spell, which we can actually use outside of battle as well. So we'll just go ahead and see if we can make it through the end of the fight, and then we can start tossing, you know, heals out after that. Especially once she gets, skills, magic, there we go. Especially once she gets, you know, a level, it means she's gonna have more health, so definitely worth it. Sleeping Bag is what we can use at save points to recover HP and MP. I don't think there was anything to the left, if my memory serves. It's been probably 10 years since I played this game. So she basically just fell down into this other room and, you know, she can't really walk, she's kind of dizzy. Looks like she knocked herself out, right? So she passed out from everything that's going on. She probably got overworked. Sweet little magic user. Whee! The slave crown, I'll practically own you. Kefka. So the different coloration here is showing a flashback, basically. So Kefka's in this Magitech armor right here. She's in the other Magitech armor. She's fighting these soldiers. And he's just a sick ass, you know? Kefka is just a sick, twisted bastard. We have the Emperor in there. We have Leo, Celis, and Terra. We stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. And you see all those soldiers down there. It's our destiny and ours alone to take this mystic force, claim what is rightfully ours. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gaston. So, bum 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 bum. Old man, took you long enough. How goes a robbing and plundering trade? Caught him off guard. Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics of the past. One of my favorite characters, Locke. Prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. This better not have anything to do with that Magitech riding Imperial witch. Yep. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. The girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. Alright, I think we better help her. Agreed, make your way first to Figaro. Figaro. I always pronounce it Figaro. Even though it's Figaro. Figaro. Whatever, screw it. Talk to the king. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kupo? Moogles, are you saying you want to help me? Kupo! Doodly-doo. Use us to save Terra from the guards. No, we do not need any more information. So basically what we want to do is make sure that nobody else can get through here. So what we'll do is we'll go out with Locke and we'll use him to kind of start messing them up. So we can fight. I think I'm gonna want Locke to be like stealing a lot so we can get like extra items. Hell yeah. And we'll get right into another fight real quick. We should be able to do 2 of these. Looks like Locke will be first. We'll have him steal. Yay, we got a tonic. So we can heal somebody. Okay, so we probably don't want to push it anymore with Locke. So we'll actually go back up here. And now we'll come down here. We'll do 2 fights here. And all they can really do is fight. You know, we don't have the magic at all, really, so... We kind of lucked out there because they didn't cast Blizzard, so that was pretty good. So we'll come over here and we'll fight this guy as well. And now we want to come back over here, use our 3rd group. This might be a little risky, because one guy's got pretty low health, but we'll give it a shot anyways. Oh, actually that's not really any... Nobody really has any low health there. Okay, now they will a little bit, but it's not going to be terrible. You know, I'm not really sure how this works, but probably, what we should have done was we probably should have healed up Locke. Whoops. Whoops, we don't necessarily want to be doing that. Damn, dude. We're actually gonna get really close here. Wow, we might not beat this. We might die. I don't think you get another chance. Yep, dead. And this is the old game. It goes like, oh, wait. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought for sure it was gonna go back. That is wild. So let's, what do we have here? We do have 3 tonics and a potion. So we will tonic, 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 and then we will potion. And in theory, we should have enough now. Let's try this again. So we're gonna... Okay, can't steal. This guy's actually somewhat difficult. Sweet, we got an upgraded knife that we can actually use for Locke, who's now dead. And let's use a Phoenix down on him, get him back up. Yeah, I really want Locke to be alive. There we go. That's good. So we almost got all of our items back that we used to recover for that fight, but we did get a mithril knife, so that'll be helpful when we use Locke here in the, you know, in the near future. A mithril knife will be helpful. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. And he grabs her, picks her up, and he says, "Let's GTF Oskies." Comes over here, flips a switch. Back with us now? Secret entrance might be useful someday, don't forget about it. So now we're back at the front of Narshe. And we can go inside here and we can learn all about this is like tutorial area where we can actually learn all the way about all kinds of stuff. So we just got full health and MP. But what we want to do is we also want to come in here and open up a couple different item things and try and, you know, see if we can fight some stuffs. And get some items. I think there's an item in here. There we go. Tincture, yep. Which I believe is kind of like a ether. Maybe. So that was like the beginner room. This is like the next upgraded room. Sleeping bag, which again is very useful, so we can get our HP and MP up when we're on the... Oh, you son of a bitch. Nothing in there. Okay, cool, fine. I'm not really gonna do any of the refreshers. I feel pretty good about the game. Tonic. Yeah, you want to check bookshelves and pots and chests and all kinds of stuff like that, so. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is the world map. So basically we're trying to go to Figaro Castle. And we definitely want to toss a save out. Because we're now 16 minutes later, you know. But this is the world map. This is like what world maps used to be. Oh yeah, there's the turbo button. That's how fast we can do the battles now. Just slaughter them. So this is the castle. Figaro Castle. Figaro Castle, yeah. Wait! Oh, it's you. Well, you must know us. Must know who we are. So we can go down to the basement. If this guy doesn't let us go down there. Why is it dangerous? We're ready to leave. It's the engine room. And we're ready to leave at a moment's notice. Now look at these. We got a bunch of guys down here. Bad people. So we can't even go talk to the thieves or do anything with the thieves. Which is totally fine. We've got the good music playing too. Go see the king. I love this castle. Like, I spent so much time here as a kid. Like, I love the fans in it. Like, this castle incorporates some of the most high-tech devices in existence. For example, oops, they're all top secret. And we have like an item room, I think, but we can't. Yeah, so like a tincture, yeah. Well, maybe the tincture does something else I wasn't thinking it did, but either way, yeah, the tent that'll equip, or you know, that'll bump you up, get you that'll get you all your health and MP back, HP and MP. So that was like an item shop. I think this is gonna be the weapon shop then. And yeah, the auto crossbow is definitely a weapon that we're gonna want to buy in the near future. If we don't actually get it with the character that it comes with, I kind of forget. So we're not gonna go up the left or the right stairs. We're just gonna go right up here and talk to the king. Sade, Sade. You mean this young woman? Who do you think you are? Oh, sorry. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. Young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire, and a master designer of machinery, Edgar. My favorite character in the game. Half because I love green, and half because of his personality, and half because of how he fights. You're an Imperial soldier. No problem. Figaro and the Empire allies. Relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? Be 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. Excuse me. What's with you anyway? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. Suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. Super Nintendo music. Okay, so we're now out here by ourselves. Or we can go in here and we can go explore some more. Another thing you can do... Oh, never mind. It's not going to let us do it right now. Whoops. So we need to go explore a little bit, like he said. So we have these scholars. Silly people scholars. Magic existed a long time ago. People that used it were magic knights. Holy hell, I am tired. Dum dum da 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 da. Oh. Sure, we'll have a rest. You see these guys are riding the chocobos. Oh, we're gonna learn a little bit about the family history. Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. Yes, his name is Sabin. Oh, he looked so like his father. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what he's like now. This chick likes Edgar. Tanya said he'd marry me when I got older. Empire smashed all 3 cities on the southern continent. So there's multiple continents. The Empire smashed 3 cities. So we know the Empire's maybe the bad guy. Except this guy right here said that he's allies with the Empire. So, you know, it kind of makes you wonder. Okay, so we've gone up both of those. We initiate. Oh, the Chancellor's here. Succession was settled with a coin toss. Phoenix down, so now we're up on top of the whatever. This is kind of weird. Like the dimensions are not right at all here. Doors are definitely wider here than they are in the next room. Okay, now that we found out about his brother, well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, someone from the Empire to see you. Probably Kefka. Phooey, Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits. There's sand on my boots. Yes, sir, all set, sir. Idiots. Sir Kefka, what on earth do... Out of my way. Whoosh. What's up, fool? Thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? You've been busy down south, looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. What brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Gastal, into our lovely presence? Girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there's more girls here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. I'd hate to be you if we find out you're lying. Mwahaha. Truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. See, that guy's missing a few buttons. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. Love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king, if you'll excuse me. Locke, follow me. Okay. So, we need to go to her room? Is that what it was? Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's go to her room, which I believe is over here on the left side. No, we don't need a rest. We need to go down here. Excuse me. He hits on anything that moves. Oh, maybe not. I'm a little confused on where I'm supposed to go now. Can we go out of the castle? Yes, we can. Oh, there we go. This is where we're supposed to go. Went the wrong way before. Bum bum, ba da da, bum bum bum, bum 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 bum. Is it true you're a thief? It's Treasure Hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narshe is one of us. Empire, but I'm a soldier of the Empire. It's not true. They were using you. Things are different now. Don't understand. What should I do? Can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. How will I know which way is right? It's eerie music. What's happening? Edgar notices that something is wrong. Oh, man. Castle's on fire. It's the Empire. It's Kefka. What are you doing? Bring me the girl now. I don't know what you're talking about. Then welcome to my barbecue. Ha ha ha. Changed your mind? Guess I have no choice. Or maybe I do. Ah, shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful. Edgar, jump. Choo choo. Okay, dive now. Yahoo! Oh, Kefka's taken by surprise right here. Oh? Figaro submerge mode engage. No one can touch the people of Figaro. Go get them! So, really, all that we really need to do on this fight right here is we need to try and cast some magic to mess these guys up. Oh? Edgar, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you just see what I saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing. That was magic. M-A-G-ic. Magic? Tara, where on earth did you learn that? Sorry, I didn't mean to make such a big deal of this. Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Edgar, Tara can use magic and we can't. That's the only difference between us. Fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Dum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Oh. Okay, that was a glitch. Their heads were not supposed to detach like that. Double potions. Bravo, Figaro. Kefka, fuck you. Son of a submariner. They'll pay for this. That's a new noise. I must be playing a revised version of the game. I've never heard that noise in my life. I knew what music was gonna play. It is ridiculous how well I know this game. South Figaro. So now we're on the Chocobo. And you don't get into fights while you're on the Chocobo. So we can go around and we can explore, you know, we can't go in water. There's like this little forest area. There's the desert. But we can come over here and we will run into a cave over here. Well, I feel like I missed the cave. I missed the cave. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's probably like at the right angle where like it just didn't look like the cave. It should be right in this. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. I say it's like a little alcove right here. So we can jump off the chocobo. It switches over, and now we have this cave right here. So we currently are a little low on a couple things. So we'll go in here, and if we tried to go in this cave before, he wouldn't let us. King Edgar, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle and tell the others we're safe. Yes, sir. Take care. Bum, 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 bum. So now, when you have a recovery spring, you can just go cray-cray. So now let's look here. So we have 8, 7, and 5. Edgar's already a pretty high level. So we can actually kind of do a little bit of cheating here. Where we can just, like, get into fights, like, super fast. And then we just recover. You see the little turtle, we're gonna use him later. But now we can... What I always liked to do in these old games was I liked to like level up in between the areas that I was traveling, right? So and what we can also actually do is we can set this config up to memory. So now Locke will just always be stealing. And we go to this recovery spring. Everybody has full health, right? So now we can run back and forth. And we do fight with... Well, we can do magic, fire. We'll do fire all, like that. And we'll steal. And we'll do auto crossbow. And we will just rick roll kids here. Huh. It's actually kind of interesting. I mean, we should just do fight, and then steal, and then fight, really. Like, the fights will take longer, but since I'm using turbo, it doesn't really matter. But now he'll actually steal more stuff, you know? So that will probably kind of be worth it. This actually will probably end up being, like, the best... like prepping or whatever that I'll ever do, because I don't normally set his steal to memory. This will be kind of a new thing. But I'd say we'll move on when maybe everyone has 200 health. 200. Okay, yeah. So let's just keep doing this until everyone has 200 health. Now, if we go look at our tonics, we already have 27 tonics. Because we are stealing like crazy right now. Which would be good, which means that like when we get to the city, we can actually sell a bunch of those tonics to try and, you know, get some gil up. On top of the gil that we've already got, I mean, 13,000 gil, that's going to be a good little chunk. You know, I always like to be able to head, like when you get to the next city, that you have enough money to buy like all of the armor and the weapons. Go. Is tonight Tuesday? I think it is Tuesday. Okay, Terra's almost where we want her. $16,000 GP. Jesus. I think I just saw that she's over 200. She is, okay. So let's go ahead and continue on down the cave. Not using turbo anymore. So I kind of forget like which direction we're supposed to go here. You know, one thing I like about the old like Final Fantasies especially was that I used to play, you know, I used to have these strategy guides. I still do have this strategy guide. So I'm gonna so let's see here. So when we first come to the cave, we can go over there. So okay, so we need to actually go like up here. So now what we want to do is we're actually going to auto crossbow. We're still gonna steal and we're still gonna fight. Okay, so we can come up here. Okay. And we will, okay, we got a tincture. Okay. So then, if we go down. Oh, actually, there's nothing over here. So what we want to do is we want to go this way. I just realized that leveling up the Paladin shield is going to be, the Cursed shield is going to be so easy. Quote unquote, so easy. There we go. Phoenix down. Okay. Same thing, we get into the fight. And we're out of the cave. So this is where I would spend like a lot of time leveling up, but we're already doing really pretty well. So I don't necessarily know that we need to do, you know, a whole lot here. I mean, I would say we could save it just since we're past the cave. you know, we can do a few fights, but I don't know that I have that many tents yet. I don't have any tents yet. So yeah, we don't exactly have the best way to heal up right now. I mean, we can use all of Terra's MP. We can actually also use a shit ton of those items. So we have, yeah, 50 tonics. So we use 8 tonics real quick. Okay, we have 23,000 gills. What was that, a tonic? Are we still stealing tonics? Yeah, we are. Shit, we have almost 50 again. She's getting a little low. I think right there's a good place to stop. I'm not really feeling very good. Super tired. And, you know. 226 doesn't make any sense, so the timer must be attached to when I turbo it. So I only actually have an hour in, but because of all the turbo that I'm using, it like almost doubled it. So, anyways, I'm outie. Thank you guys very much for stopping by, supporting the stream, all that good jazz. Let's also save the state, and then we'll quit. But yeah, that's basically about the first hour or so of my favorite game ever, Final Fantasy VI. Love the music, love the environments, love the characters, love the story. I mean, everything about Final Fantasy VI is awesome. I just absolutely love it. But I'm super tired, and I am gonna go to bed. So, thanks again for hanging out. See you later.